And the Oscar goes to
Marlowe, manslaughter. Sentenced to 10 years. First time in prison?
Yes.
Sir, to me.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
24, sir.
One drop of this rabies virus on the slightest scratch will kill a man. And I hold enough in my hand to wipe out a whole city.
Ridiculous. To think that this could kill a man.
Stop it! Stop it! Ask for it.
And she says, you and who else? And I says, oh, yeah? And she says, yeah, is right. So I says, you and me both. She says, that goes double for me. I says, oh, yeah? Then the operator says, deposit.
$1 million a year?
You're right, Mr. Thatcher. I did lose $1 million last year. I expect to lose $1 million this year. I expect to lose $1 million next year. You know, Mr. Thatcher, at the rate of $1 million a year, I'll have to close this place in 60 years.
I drove to the railroad station. That's where I bought my new hat. There's a hat store on the railroad station. It's the best one in Chicago.
Chicago? Of course, I had a feeling at the time. That's really funny.
What's funny?
I was in Chicago yesterday.
You were in Chicago?
You thought I was going to walk in the closet, didn't you? Oh, no. That's too old. Well, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
We were sailing alone on the moonlight bay. We could hear the voices ringing. They seemed to say.
L'année dernière, on a passé une belle journée avec maman. Elle m'a acheté des patins à roulettes.
Aber du weißt doch, man darf ja gar nichts schicken aus dem besetzten Gebiet. Même pas une lettre. Aber deine Mama denkt sicher an dich heute.
17.
Exactly. Until you're 21, you're in my care. I'm your guardian, your legal guardian. You can't even leave this house without my permission. If you do, I can have you brought back by the police if necessary.
Remind me of a man.
What man?
Man with the power.
Good morning.
Greetings, greetings.
Are you out of your mind?
What?
What are you trying to do?
I don't dig you, chick.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, Uncle Matt. How's the night operator?
May I present my great uncle, Judge Turner?
3 volunteers to go out on a patrol. You, and you. You're in charge, Holly.
Why am I always volunteering for patrol? Just a cowboy.
All right, this is the deal, Holly. G2 says the crowd strapped some paratroops.
There's nothing else. Just us. And the cameras. And those wonderful people out there in the dark. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
I got.
Rhythm,
I got.
music.
I got.
My gal, who could ask for anything more?
I got.
Daisy.
I got.
All begins.
Men wanted in connection with gold theft. A stolen police wireless car U4. The number of this car is JYN 888. Over.
You said this car was U3.
That's right. They've got all mixed up.
They haven't. They're on to us.
At this hour, all wireless communication broken off. All lifeboats manned and lowered away. This vessel sinking hard by the bow.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum, which is what I am. Let's face it.
Westwärts schweift der Blick, ostwärts streicht das Schiff. Hier, hier, du Wind.
Voilà. Tu m'obéis et tu sois sage.
Found a picture of a girl in my apartment?
Not a girl. Laurie Shannon. You knew her. Why didn't you say so?
Laurie Shannon. Listen, that day at that style show, she walked in right.
Oh, yeah,
I ever
right.
saw her in my life. If she knew me, why?
And if she's still there, we get this broke. Now, come on.
And then what? I'm a strange colored man in a white South town. How long you think before they pick me up?
Get off my back. I ain't married to you. Now, what do I care? Come on.
You married to me, all right, Joker. And here's the ring, but I ain't going south on no honeymoon now.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you would ask a couple of waiters to help get him outside.
Why, shucks, ma'am. No need to call anybody else. Why? Come on, boy. Up to daisies.
Do you know that the average New Yorker between the ages of 20 and 50 has 2.5 colds a year?
Now, that makes me feel just terrible.
Why?
Well, to make the figures come out even, if I have no colds a year, some poor slob must have 5 colds a year.
Yeah, it's me.
Should have stayed in bed this morning.
Oh, go on, go on. I haven't any pride. I haven't any pride.
Oh, God, Jeannie. What am I going to do with you?
I don't care what you do.
Bocca baciata non perde ventura. Ma io vi dico, parafrasando un testo ben più alto e ben più sacro, chi guarda una donna con desiderio ha già commesso peccato nel cuor suo.
Linus.
Now, Eve, let's just not talk any more about it.
Linus, I'm telling you, you don't know your own mind.
Well, maybe so, maybe not. No, I ain't saying that you haven't been...
Ooh, isn't it getting hot in here? Isn't it getting hot in here?
No, you mustn't move around now. No, come on, just... That's right, just lie quietly.
I bet you think I'm an iceberg.
Oh, I should think I did. I wasn't with you, was I?
Fine. Help yourself.
Oh, quelle largesse. I'm impressed.
You bitch, you filthy little bitch.
Enjoy yourself. You've got no right to call me anything.
I have every right to call you everything.
Oh, have you? We're not married.
Dans la vie, quand une chose n'est pas sérieuse, on dit c'est du cinéma. Pourquoi vous pensez qu'on ne prend pas le cinéma au sérieux?
Je ne sais pas, moi. Peut-être parce qu'on y va que quand tout va bien.
Permanently lost. It's not that I don't want to know you, Hillary, although I don't. It's just that I'm afraid we're not really the sort of people that you can afford to be associated with. Don't speak, Hillary. Just go.
Wanna crush Poland, and I'm gonna take over France. Down, Baba do the this, and I'm gonna take over Poland, and then I'm gonna...
You're welcome to stay.
Listen, I don't mean to be a sore loser, but when it's done, if I'm dead, kill him. Love to.
Don't have a yellow bastard sitting here crying in front of these brave men who've been wounded in battle. I'm gonna ream his ass, and I'm gonna break that Welbeck's back. I'll defrock those two cannibals. They will never again practice in this hospital, I'll tell you that.
Well, I told the girl, sir. She says we have no legal right to stop them from taking a father out. She's willing to sign an AOR form.
Today, at 10 o'clock, I filed the papers to enter my name in the Democratic primary as a candidate for the United States Senate. Any questions?
Community legal service.
Why are you doing this?
Sucker egg! Don't let him get away. He's got my wallet. He's got all my money. My wallet! He's got my wallet!
We got it. What happened? Give it to me, please. He get you with a knife? Hey, you sit tight, old man. You need a doctor. I'll call a cop.
No cops.
I said I want the truth.
She's my sister. She's my daughter. My sister, my daughter.
I said I want the truth.
Freeze! Nobody move. Get over there.
Okay. All right, get away from those alarms. Good! Now get in the center. He moves. Take his head off.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!"
Just let me come over here a second.
Oh,
Tell him.
I heard what you were saying. You know nothing of my work. You mean my whole fallacy is wrong. How you ever got to teach a course in anything is totally amazing.
Boy, if life were only like this.
I've changed. I have changed.
You know that I've never been on my own before.
Hey, at home, they sit and they look at your photo and they say, oh, how we miss our Caterina, our bambina.
When you get to Gab's, be sure and get off, all right? Right. Okay, and don't get off before then. If anybody talks to you, anybody suspicious, just don't talk back. Just move right. Do you want some ketchup?
Yeah.
We'll go get.
Despite the best intentions of the best of you, you must, in the nature of things, humiliate us to control us. General Dyer is but an extreme example of the principle. It is time you left.
D, right? D as in dog. Now watch me. I'll call him out. I've decided to leave G here forever. Not really. Let me know if you're staying behind. That's A7.
Long time when I was a little girl. No real beauty.
Let it go, Paul! Put the gun down, Book! Let it go! Put that gun down! I'm fucking put that gun down! Let it go! I'm gonna blow my head off. Book, the fucking gun down! You really fucked up now, you idiot! Let it go!
I should never tell jokes. Mom can tell them and Hannah, but I kill them. Where did April come up with that stuff about Adolf Loos in terms like organic form? Well, naturally. She went to Brandeis.
Oh, yes, you did. You know, you got the bad eyes like a gypsy, and I don't know why I didn't see it yesterday. Bad luck. That's it. Is that all I'm ever gonna have? Oh, I should have taken a rock and killed myself years ago. I'm gonna marry him. Do you hear me? Last night.
250.
Pretty close. Come on, let's go, Ray.
246.
There's 4 left in the box.
Answer that you are here, that life exists and identity, that the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse.
Lucita, Julieta, Josefina, Linda, Maria.
Sisi, his mama. She is Maria.
Yes! Praise God, I knew he was with his mama.
I didn't tell him, and that's what we gotta get straight now. Daryl's been calling mad as a hornet, making all kinds of noise, and when you call him, you gotta not tell him anything about this. You gotta just make sure everything sounds real normal. You know, I called that, so...
She owned you, Jimmy.
Yes.
She's from Scotland, too.
Yeah, you could say that.
And you're not going to tell me more?
I can't.
To you! Is that him, you alone?
Big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian burger joint. I hear they got some tasty burgers. I ain't never had one myself. How are they?
They're good.
You mind if I try one of yours? This is yours here, right?
But to hear Kobayashi tell it, anybody could have worked for Soze. You never knew. That was his power. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Here's the second one. It's in the head and the hand there. I guess that's a defensive wound.
Oh, yeah?
Where's the state trooper?
Back there, a good piece.
You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Why, thank you.
It's all right. You've never been out of Boston.
Nope. I would defy 1,000 Wessexes.
Thank you, milady.
You're too sweet for rock and roll.
Sweet? Where do you get off? Where do you get sweet? I am dark and mysterious and pissed off, and I could be very dangerous to all of you.
Mr. Weissman,
Yeah.
tell us about the film you're going to make.
Oh, sure. It's called Charlie Chan in London. It's a detective story.
Set in London.
Well, not really. Most of it takes place at a shooting party in the country.
Yo no podría vivir sin bailar. Disfruto mucho viéndolo. ¿A ti te gusta el baile?
Supongo, sí, claro. Pero vamos, no he ido nunca a ver nada. ¿Qué más cosas haces? Además de bailar.
Pues me gusta mucho viajar y voy mucho a la filmoteca a ver películas.
I'm not sure.
For relaxing times, make it Suntory
time.
I'll have a vodka tonic.
Hi.
I'm sorry?
I just said hi.
Hi, hello. Hi.
Okay, if I sit closer? How far are you gone?
It's okay. It's okay.
Back up a minute. You know what a loser is? A real loser is somebody that's so afraid of not winning, they don't even try. Now, you're trying, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you're not a loser.
Even if I don't want to, all I see is pork swords.
I'm supposed to be running.
So guess what?
What? I don't know.
I'm pregnant.
And how do you teach homosexuality? Is it like French?
Well,
I was born of heterosexual parents, taught by heterosexual teachers in a fiercely heterosexual society. So why then am I homosexual?
What? Got a wire. Hang on.
Listen to me! Listen to me!
Listen to you by what right?
By divine right, if you must. I'm your king.
No, you're not. You told me so yourself. You said you didn't want it. Why should I waste my time listening to
Because
you?
I have a right to be,
No,
and
it's
I
not.
have a voice!
Artists are like children.
Well, you certainly understand why all these guys want to paint you, because you have just about one of the best faces ever. I mean, it's so interesting.
Oh.
You know, it's just...
You're interesting, too. In a lust.
Lying dead in the dirt, who the good people of Daughtry saw fit to elect as their sheriff, who went by the name of Bill Sharp, is actually a wanted outlaw by the name of Willard Peck, with a price on his head of $200.
To be married, but he couldn't handle me. He wanted to put me on Prozac, and now he's madly in love with his laptop.
Well, if you'd heard the conversation in context, what I was trying to say...
I've always wanted to have a wife without the challenges of actually dealing with anything real. I'm glad that you found someone. It's perfect.
Plenty of calls. I had 20 priests in Boston alone, but I couldn't go after them without the press. So I sent you guys a list of names, and you buried it.
I want those names tomorrow.
Check your goddamn clips, Robbie.
I can't remember if I put a screen on the fireplace. But I figure it's okay.
Now, sink into the floor.
Wait.
Sink.
Birmingham. So that little temper tantrum, was it worth it? You never win with violence, Tony. You only win when you maintain your dignity. Dignity always prevails.
Nina Fisher, the one you don't remember, back to his room where he had sex with her repeatedly and in front of his friends while she was too drunk to have any idea what was going on. She was covered in bruises the next day.
The whole family looks out for you. And wherever you go and whatever you become, that'll always be the truth. And that thought will keep you safe. It'll keep you happy.
我想告诉你，如果有来生，我还是会选择和你一起报税，开心一点。